Not gonna lie, being a K-pop stan sucks.
Like and subscribe for more videos like this.
Hello besties. Before we start this video, I feel like in the moment when I was filming it, I was just feeling a lot of emotions and stuff like that, but I do want to say that I wanted to use this video as a way to vent and let anybody else vent, in the sense whether it's regarding NCT or any other K-pop group in general, because I feel like K-pop's been a little bit crazy the last few months, at least since the start of 2026. And genuinely, like, and the overall consensus of everything was basically this video is just a way to help me cope and help other people cope, because I feel like if I'm struggling with things, other people are also probably struggling with the same things. And I just wanted you guys to know that if you are going through the same things, that you're not alone and that we're going to get through this together. Because truly, I feel like wallowing in silence is like the worst thing in the world. So having a community or people just to back you up, like, I feel like it's the best thing in the world. But yeah, so like, just overall, this video was just like a sense of like a little bit of a rant, just like how I feel, and if anybody feels the same way, then we can talk about it together in the comments. But I do want to say, overall, in general, Mark, if you ever see this, if you do, I don't know, I just want to say I love you so much. I am so proud of you. I'm so happy that you're finally choosing yourself and putting yourself first. You have been an idol for so long, and truly, everything you've done has been amazing, and I'm so excited to see what you do in the future. And as well as every other member in NCT, thank you so much for being here. Like, literally, without you guys, I would not exist. I would not be the person who I am today, and I'm genuinely so grateful for the opportunities and the connections I've made through K-pop, and specifically through NCT. I've met some of my best friends in the world through them, so just thank you. So let's get on with the video.
Hey guys. Alright, let's pack it up. Let's pack it up. But hey guys, welcome to this video. It's a little bit different than my normal content, and don't worry, we're still going to be posting normal, regular content as I normally do, but I feel like this video, I just kind of wanted to make it in the sense of using this video as an outlet to speak what I feel and how I'm feeling, and then if anybody else is going through the same thing, to help use this video as a way of like relief or just like talking it out with someone, because I feel like if I'm going through it, other people are going through it too. So if you're here for any reason regarding something, just know we're in this together. So obviously, if you guys saw by the title or the thumbnail, K-pop sucks. I say that as almost a 10-year K-pop stan, right? But more specifically because I know a lot of things have happened since the beginning of the year to like now in regards to K-pop. But as you guys know, I'm an NCTZEN. NCTZEN? NCT? 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 And if you know about what happened today on Friday, April 3rd, you know that I'm going through it. And truly, I feel like I've been wanting to make one of these videos for a while now, because there's just so much that happens in K-pop that I feel like people don't talk about, and like if they do talk about it, I feel like they get like not punished in a way, but more simply like, hey, don't talk about that, hey, don't talk about that. But honestly, sometimes like people need to talk about things just like so they can like understand and truly like grasp the concept of things. So again, this is what that video is for. And I honestly thought, since I'm getting ready for the day, because truly I cannot be in this house, I cannot be in this room right now because I probably will spiral. But yeah, so we're gonna get ready because I'm gonna go get coffee with a few friends and just kind of like, you know, go shopping, run some errands and things like that. Obviously, we'll see what happens. But anyways, let's get into it. But if you're an NCTZEN, you know that today is a really rough day for us, because Mark from NCT has ended his contract with SM Entertainment as well as NCT as a whole. And if you're not into NCT like I am, you might be wondering, oh my god, like what happened? Honestly, nothing happened. Nothing literally happened. His 10-year contract is up, or it will be up, I believe, April 8th, and he just decided not to renew. And honestly, at the beginning, when I first read the message, or like first read the statement, I was kind of like, oh my god, like what the heck? Because I was on Twitter, which is a scary place to be when things like this happens, and people were saying like they had a list of people they thought were gonna leave like once their contract was up, and like Mark was like nowhere near or nowhere on that list basically. And truly, like I said, I was in shock. Like I was like shocked. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? Like I was like, hello. And then I finally read his post on Instagram. Obviously I was only able to read the beginning, no, not the beginning, the ending of it, which is what he put in English. And then finally, the people that usually translate when NCT put posts in Korean, I was able to read like everything else. And truly, I just want to say, I'm very happy that Mark is choosing himself. I'm happy that he is finally doing things for himself. And like, I know it sucks because obviously as a big fan in K-pop in general, and like in general, when your old group, something happens to them, like something bad, whether it's like a member leaving or a member going on hiatus, like you're always like, like what the heck, like why, like why? And honestly, truly, I think I've mentioned this before, that we are a tiny little speck of dust in these like idols' lives, in the sense of like we don't know everything that happens like behind the scenes as much as we would love to, and like know everything and have transparency and things like that. Like obviously it's not gonna happen. So when I first read the letter, I was like, honestly, I was a little bit angry at the beginning because I was like, oh my gosh, like my favorite group, like what, this is like, I've never had this happen to me, right? Where like a member is like leaving, in the sense like how Mark is leaving. But then after I thought about it for a bit, I was like, no, okay, like he's been an idol for like 10 plus years, not even counting like trainee days. And I was like, oh my gosh, like no, like genuinely, like even though like I was a bit upset, like I was like, he's been an idol for so long, like he deserves this break. He deserves the biggest break in the world. And honestly, it's okay to be upset about the situation. Like obviously, like yes, I'm very happy that Mark is doing stuff for himself and things like that. And I know people are going to be upset about the situation, and it's okay to be upset. Like people process things very differently, and I've learned that as growing up. Like, you know, everybody processes things differently. Not everybody's going to process things the same, and that's completely okay. Like for example, like I hate to bring up like just like negative things, but like since the beginning of the year, we've been losing members from groups like left and right, like Danielle from New Jeans, Manon from Cat's Eye, Heesung from Enhypen. And I know those are all very different situations, and I know Manon is basically like on a hiatus right now, but it's like when you look at like the fandoms and the way that people react, it's like there's so many like different things. Like people just react very differently, and honestly it's okay. Like, you know, it is what it is, and we just kind of have to accept it. And I think I mentioned it somewhere where I knew NCT was coming up on their 10-year anniversary, and I knew the possibility that members were going to leave and stuff, and I'm still expecting, as much as I hate to say it, more members leaving and things like that. And basically any K-pop group that's like third gen that hasn't already renewed their contracts, like I already kind of know like, okay, like their time is coming. Like there's a possibility they either might like end the group, or they just like have members that are going to terminate their contracts and things like that. And honestly, for the situation with Mark, he didn't terminate his contract. Like he didn't like forcefully get out of his contract. He just basically decided to not resign, and he's basically gonna be going on to different things, bigger and better things, okay? And honestly, it's kind of crazy to me. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I genuinely am still in shock. And I don't know about y'all, but when the news dropped for me, it was literally like 2 a.m. ish, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And like literally I went to bed so early last night. I think I went to bed like around, I want to say like 10:15, and then all of a sudden like I was awake randomly. Like I was like, what's happening? Like what's going on? Like I felt a little bit off basically. So I was like, okay, maybe like I'm getting sick or something. Like let me go take some medicine and like let me like go back to bed, right? So I went to the kitchen, went to go take some medicine, drank some water, went to the restroom, did all that fun stuff. And then I was like, okay, let me get back into bed and get on my phone for a little bit, listen to some ASMR, and then like I'll go back to sleep, only to be bombarded by text messages from friends, from Twitter, from Instagram, and then Weverse. And then like I was like, what the heck is happening? And then I saw the notification that as of April 8th, I believe, Mark's contract is over. And I was like, holy I was like, what the heck? And as you guys can tell in my room, I'm a big NCTZEN, right? I'm a big NCTZEN. I try to go to as many NCT things as possible. Like I love all the units. Like they're my bread and butter. They're the loves of my lives. Like I will do everything for NCT. And I feel like making this video is helping me a lot in the sense of just like accepting everything too, because when I read the like message and everything, like I was like, okay, like there's no bad blood, like there's no bad blood, like there's no like a termination of contract that usually happens when something happens. It's basically just being like, oh, his contract is ending, he's not resigning, and like we wish him the best. And when he posted his letter on Instagram and stuff like that, all the members were underneath it basically being like, we love you, we love you. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, like this was like a decision he spoke about with the members. The members are, what's the word, giving him like positive words, like they're just basically being like, hey, we love you, like don't forget that type of vibe, type of beat. And literally I was like, oh my god, like it's real. Like I was like, it's real. And I genuinely like couldn't, like I was like, oh my god, like okay, like this is serious, like this is crazy. And I know it's already happened with a few other groups, like I said, and genuinely I don't think it gets easier like ever. Like I have been like, again, a K-pop stan for like freaking forever, and like I've seen so many crappy things happen in K-pop, but this, I think it just hits so close to home because I am like a big NCTZEN, and like literally I've met my closest friends through NCT, and just like being like, oh my gosh, like all these memories I made because of this member. Obviously, like I'm so happy and I'm so glad I met the people that I met, and I have these like memories that I can cherish forever. But it was just kind of like a reminder, basically being like, oh my gosh, like this is really, not that it's it, but it's like a big part of my life is like starting to crumble before my eyes, I guess you could say. And it's like, whoa. And a lot of people might be like, Amanda, go touch some grass and things like that. And let me tell you, I genuinely try. Like I am very big on like, hey, like if I'm getting a little too crazy, I need to take a step outside and I need to go do stuff. Basically what I'm doing today. Like I knew myself that if I stayed in my room all day, like I probably would have like just gone crazy, because I was like, I'm not going to be on social media today, even though I have been. I'm lying to myself. I've been on Twitter, like literally. I think the most I've been on is Instagram and like TikTok. I haven't really been on Twitter because I know Twitter, when I first got on it this morning, it was like, it was crazy. Like it was insane, right? And going back to the thing of where it's like, once like, I mean, NCT is a big group in general and there's so many members, like it's bound to happen where more than one member will leave once their contracts are terminated, not terminated, but like are ending. And like I totally expected it, right? But again, it's still such a big of a shocker because it's like you don't expect it until it happens to you, basically. And genuinely, like it didn't feel surreal. And am I gonna have the biggest FOMO of my life for not going to see the Dream Show 4 in Korea? Yes. But I do truly believe that because I wasn't able to see them, something will come up and something will happen where I will be able to see NCT. Unfortunately, it probably will be without Mark, but, and honestly, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I feel like the first time they do like a schedule, like 127, N-Dream, and like NCT as a whole, and like Mark is not there, like I think it'll really like solidify it for me, even though in the sense it's like it's already been solidified right now. But it's because Dream and 127 don't have any schedules right now. Like they're not doing like really anything. Like they're having more like solo schedules, if anything. And I feel like because of that, like it hasn't really like hit me. Like yes, I've accepted the fact, like okay, like I'm not going to see him in NCT content anymore. Like, I'm not going to see him, like, posting about NCT. Like, maybe he will here and there, and I truly hope that the members still mention him. Like, I hope that it's not, like, people in, like, other groups or, like, in other companies where they're, like, not allowed to talk about their past members and stuff like that. I truly do hope SM lets NCT talk about him, because again, genuinely, I don't think this was a, what's the word, a bad break. I truly think it was like a good positive one. But also, I'm not gonna lie, you can never trust these companies. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I can't do it here. My eyebrows are not sisters, they're not twins or cousins, and that's as good as they're gonna get today. Also, I'm gonna put my hair up because I'm kind of sweaty. Also, I just want to say I'm so glad I don't have work today, because if I would have had work, it would have been a disaster. It would have been a disaster. So anybody that had work today, or anybody had work when they found out, honestly, you are the strongest shoulder. You are the strongest soldier on this planet, because truly, if I was at work when this happened, y'all wouldn't hear from me. Y'all wouldn't hear from me at all. I would have gone into hiding for at least like a week straight. Like, I'm being so for real. But like I said earlier, after reading Mark's message, like on Instagram and things like that, like genuinely, like I am not upset. Like, yes, I'm sad, obviously, but I can genuinely tell that he's doing this for himself. Like, he's choosing himself, and I'm so glad that he is. Like, again, he's been an idol for so long, not counting trainee days and stuff like that. And genuinely, I hope that we do see him again, whether it's like him, like, you know, publishing a book, or him doing more music, or him doing something that he really, really wants and he decides to share it with us. and stuff like that. Like, I really genuinely hope like we do see him again. But if we don't, right, like he deserves this break. Like, he, as well as everybody at NCT, deserve a big break. And like, he has done so much for the past few years. Like, genuinely, like, I'm so proud of him and I wish him nothing but the best. I also wish all the other NCT members the best. Like, it's a big thing. It's a really, really big thing, because I think I mentioned it on TikTok, where it's like most of the time when you think of NCT, or like people outside of NCT think of NCT, they automatically like think of Mark. Like, Mark is such like a staple pillar piece in NCT, like in the sense of like the branding and stuff, especially like with 127 and Dream and all that. Even in like NCTU, like obviously the Seventh Sense, like he has like an iconic rap and all that. And genuinely, I know that it's gonna take a while for things to kind of like settle down. And I don't want to say go back to normal, but normal in the sense where it's like that we're gonna be okay with not seeing him in NCT content anymore. Because I'm pretty sure like the NCT content and stuff like that is still rolling out like slowly from like the Dream Show 4 and all that stuff. And like, who knows, like maybe they'll cut him, maybe they won't cut him, but we'll never know until it comes out. But genuinely, I hope nothing but the best for him. And like, just damn, like this sucks. Like, this feeling like really, really sucks. And like, I don't know how to like process it properly. But genuinely, K-pop sucks. K-pop companies suck. Liking K-pop sucks sometimes, because honestly the other half of the time it is very, very fun. And like, genuinely, I love K-pop and I love everything that it's done for me, whether it's with social media or like meeting friends and things like that. But sometimes it does suck. Like, sometimes it sucks so bad that I'm like, why would you do this to me? But I'm so glad that for the opportunities that it's given me. And like I said, I think it's hitting me really hard in the sense like, this is like my group, like this is my ult group. Like, I love NCT, like genuinely. Like, my 10-year anniversary with NCT is actually next year, because I got into them in 2017. So 2027 is like when, so basically 2027 is like my 10-year anniversary with them, basically me like finding them and like falling in love with them and all that stuff. So it's kind of crazy if you think about it. And truly, I don't know. But it is currently 10:46 in the morning, and I found out about this like around 2:30, so it's been a few hours. Like, I literally didn't go to bed until like maybe 4 or 4:30 like a.m.ish, because I genuinely was like, oh my god. Like, I was like obviously we don't have like a like statement. I mean, we do, but we don't know like the real reason why he's leaving, like, you know. And honestly, we don't need to know. We genuinely don't need to know. People are gonna speculate, people are gonna say things and things like that. But it's also like, these people, these idols are human too, and they've given up so much of their life to be happy, like a place of happiness for us. So like, the most that we can do is basically give them our love and support. But now I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera, because I can't do it on camera. Again, my eyeliners are not sisters, they're not twins, they're cousins. Also, I don't know where my eyelash curler is. Never mind, found it. Am I still banging that there's probably gonna be an NCT Nation? I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Is it gonna be crazy if Mark's not there? Of course. But also, it's like, I don't know. Sorry, I can't do my mascara on camera either. I also just want to say thank you to the other members also, because, give me a second. Because without them and their words of encouragement, I feel like I would have spiraled a bit more. Like, thank you to Do-young, thank you to Jeno, to Jaemin, to Jisung, to everybody that's like just been posting like on social media, basically being like, hey, like, Taeyong, I know this is hard and I know this is like a big shock to everybody, but just know that like everything's gonna be okay, even if they're lying to us. Like, you know, like, I hate to say like, oh, even if they're lying to us, but like, just the fact that they're trying to like make us feel better just like makes me feel better, in the sense of being like, they genuinely, like, I feel like NCT, as well as like other groups, like genuinely care about their fans and will do anything that they can to keep going, essentially. And again, we don't know what happens in their personal life, we don't know what happens in those meetings that they have, but just the fact that they're coming out on social media and just basically talking to us, basically being like, hey, I know this is hard and I'm so sorry, but like, don't worry, like, we're gonna be here for you. And also with like any other group too, because I feel like whenever like a member leaves or something happens within a group, like there's always that one member or a few members that are always like, hey, like it's gonna be okay, like, and genuinely like they don't have to do that, like they don't have to give us any explanation like whatsoever. But there's always those few that are always like that, at least like the token person, kind of like Do Young and Jaemin, where they're kind of like, hey, like it's gonna be okay, like don't worry, like we're still gonna be who we are and things like that. And I genuinely appreciate those members so much, because like literally without them I feel like well, not just me, but everybody in general, right, who like with their fave groups, I feel like I would not be able to process. So it's a big thank you to them, because without them, I don't think I can do it. But my makeup is done, and also a big reason why I did my makeup is so I wouldn't cry anymore today. And honestly, that's so funny, where it's like I used to do that a lot when I was like growing up. Whenever I was like sad or something, I would do my makeup, because I would be like, oh, I have makeup on, I can't cry. And it's like, I think I've already done all my crying, not in the sense of like sobbing, like I feel like I kind of expected things to happen this way, in the sense like not in a bad way, just kind of like, you know, we're growing up, NCT is growing up and things like that. Like as much as I would love for them to be a group forever, I knew that things happen, and like, you know, like I don't know how else to explain it, basically just saying like things happen and you kind of like have to accept things with the way that they happen, because if you don't, I think it's just so much more harder to process. But once you like are able to like accept and like realize and kind of just like think about it for a bit, it basically just makes it so much more easier and stuff. And I know it's gonna take some time, but this is crazy, guys. I was doing my hair right now and I almost started crying, but also that's because it's my own fault, because I was on Twitter. I was on Twitter, so sorry. But let me get dressed and then we'll say final thoughts, okay? All right, guys, I have changed. I did not even try today. I'm wearing a sweater, even though it's like 80 degrees outside. But I genuinely think my room kind of describes the state that I'm in right now, in the sense of just like everything. Like I am so scatterbrained, like it's not even funny. So I think when I come home, I'm gonna clean my room, and hopefully, and honestly, I'll probably just end up watching a movie or something just to get my mind off of it or something, or edit this video, you know? Honestly, at the end of the day, I truly love Mark, and I know this decision wasn't easy for him. And like in general with any idol, having to leave their group, whether it was like amicable or not amicable, it just really depends on the situation, as you guys know. And honestly, K-pop really does suck. It really, really does suck, because tell me why I'm here crying. Well, I can't cry because I have makeup on, right? But tell me why I'm here. Like genuinely, it's insane. Like I went through this with One Direction when I was like, what? Oh my gosh, how old? I don't even know how old I was. But honestly, it's so crazy that I literally went through this with One Direction, and now I'm going through it with NCT. Obviously, NCT is not taking a break as a whole or whatever. It's only like one member leaving, but it still feels the same way that I felt back in the day when that happened to One Direction. So it's still kind of very surreal that it's like I've been in this like fangirl life for so long and all that stuff, and yes, I should go touch grass or whatever, but again, it is okay to be sad, it's okay to be angry, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we kind of just have to be who we are, do what we need to do, and kind of go from there. I really hope this video helped you get your frustrations out, or just like listen to me talk helped you get yourself away from the situation. Even if it still like brought you back, it's like, I hope, you know, like we're in this together, basically. Like we're in this together, and it's crazy. And then also, you know what I think is so crazy? Hold on one second. My NCT 127 calendar, I just changed it to April. And guess who's the member on it? That's insane. That's insane. Truly, I hope my content is not this sad. So if this is your first time seeing me, I'm not like this all the time. I promise I'm very funny sometimes. So just truly, I hope this video helped you in any shape, way, or form. And we're gonna be okay, guys. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay, okay? We got this. But I will see you guys in my next video.